All right, welcome to the walkthrough for Boogie Down South tickets in 2026. So as you can see on this page here, you're on the landing page. So you can see the event, some of the event details, tickets, date, location, etc., some photos. Now it says closed here, but on ticket day, this won't say closed. This will actually be for you grayed out until it opens up on the 11th of April at 10 a.m. Western Standard Time here in Australia. So once that opens up, you'll be able to click this link. You go in there, and now it takes you to the main ticket page. So here you'll be able to see all of the pass types, everything you need, including all the way down to the bottom to merch. So we'll walk you through a couple of different journeys. So we'll start off with the Duo Pass. So Duo Pass is the pass that you book if you're booking together as a lead and a follow for the same level. So you do have to register for the same level. Now let's say I want to register for the intermediate level Narba, and it's a mega pass. So that means I'm going to be able to come to all of the workshops Saturday, Sunday, and Monday, and I want to go to all of the main socials. So I'm going to add one of these. You can see the price is higher because that's the good for two. It's for two people. So there is a small discount as well for booking into a Duo Pass. All right, now scrolling through, I've already got my main pass. I'm just going to scroll on past the Mega Pass and the Classic Pass. I don't need those either because I'm just going to get the one Mega Pass. Then when I get to add-ons, I'm going to add some of those things on. So I know that I want to go to late night. There's two of us and we're both going to want to go. We also want to book in a reservation for the teacher chat brunch. And I also want to go to the dinner. So let's add those two to the cart. I also want to get a t-shirt. And my friend I'm booking with, they want to get a hoodie. So we're going to go into the next page. From here, you're just going to fill out some details. So you're going to select where you're coming from. I'm from the Southwest, so I'm going to put that. You'll also have to input if you want to be added to a pool of event volunteers, and I'm going to say yes. And if you want to participate in the Tuesday adventures, you can let us know as well and how many people want to come. So there's two of us that are probably interested in coming along to some Tuesday adventures, and I'm going to put two. Now for the ticket details. You can see that there's a ticket 1 holder and there's a ticket 2 holder. So you're going to have to put in the two different details for those two people. So I'll put in my information here. My name's Lindsay and my email is lindsay@test.com.au. Sure. I'm a follow. Now, when you put in this, because it's a Duo Pass, you have to tick this box that says that you understand that you have to select a lead and a follow as your pass type. Otherwise, you have the risk of voiding your pass. So I'm going to go with my friend. His name is Aurelian, and his email is aurelian@test.com.au also. He's going to be the one registering as the lead, so I'll input his role, and then I just have to tick that box to be able to proceed. Then I'll go through, and I'll just add both of our details to the relevant boxes here. Same thing goes for the long table dinner. My information. I don't have any dietaries, so I'll move on, but I do know that Aurelian has an allergy and he's allergic to nuts. So I'll put that in there. For the t-shirt, we're going to get the unisex universal size. For Aurelian, he's going to get a small. And then for my crop top, I know that I also want to get a small. We go to the next page, and this is where you can input all your payment details. So you just check to make sure that that's all right. You input your email address, your phone number, your card details, your name and last name for the booking, and then you just click purchase. Now that will go through and let you get those tickets. All right, so let's go back. Remove all these things so I can show you another version. So entering back into our pass area, let's say I'm booking just for me. So this time I'm actually just going to book a classic pass. So I know that I don't want to do the workshops on the Monday. I'm going to have to drive home that day. So I'm going to book this time as an advanced Injured Up level follow for the classic pass. So I'm only doing the workshops on the Saturday and the Sunday, but I still get to go to all of the main socials. So I'm going to add one of those. And this time I know I want to do the late night, and I'm just going to add a hoodie. So again, I'm going to input my details. This time, I'm going to pretend that I'm coming from overseas, and I'll put in my hometown, where I grew up, or / where I'm actually coming from, in this case, supposedly Los Angeles. I don't want to be added to a pool of event volunteers because I'm coming a long way, and I just want to enjoy the event. And I'm also not going to be around for the Tuesday, so I won't put that in. Now, as you can see for the Injured Up passes, there's an option where you can opt into the audition as well. So auditions are required for the board up level, the top level passes. But we know that this is our first time introducing a third level to our classes this year. So as such, it might be difficult to guess where you want to be. So you might not know at the moment whether you're going to be in Injured Up or in Born Up. But if you're feeling pretty sure that you're in Injured Up, but you just want to try out for the audition, just in case, you know, throw your hat in the ring, see what happens, you can opt in to participate in the audition there. So I'm going to say, yes, I do want to participate in the audition. You can see here, for those of you parents out there, there's not many of you, but I do know there are some. If this is you, you can book as any type of pass that you want. And if it's for a parent pass, you simply just tick this little box here. Doesn't apply to me, so I'm just going to move past. I'm going to input my details for the Sunday late night, and I'm going to select my hoodie size. I want it to be nice and comfy, so I'm going to put medium. And then again, we go in here. You can see I've got all my pass stuff there. I'd input all of my details into these spots and select purchase, and then I can go ahead and check out. All right, let's have a look at one more different option. All right, so let's say you don't want any of the full passes. So the full passes, again, those are the Duo, the Mega, and the Classic passes are the full passes. Let's say I just want a social pass. Cool. Social pass, that gets me into Friday, Saturday, and the Sunday socials. It doesn't include the late night though. So I'm gonna add a social pass. I'm gonna add the late night on, and I also know that I wanna go to the dinner. We'll go on down to the bottom, and again, selecting our area. This time I'm gonna be from New South Wales. I don't wanna volunteer or go to the Tuesday group tours. And again, I'm gonna input my details. Something that's gonna save you time is you can see my browser automatically allows me to input, like select that, and it'll input my details automatically for me. And that'll copy it across for the other one. So again, for my dietary, let's say this time I'm vegan. We go on and so forth. This time I've got just the social pass, I've got my late night, I've got my dinner ticket, and we are good to go. Input your details here and check out. Okay, I lied. I'm gonna show you one last scenario. All right, last one. These are all the things I think that people will probably do most commonly. So let's say we're gonna start off with a workshop pass this time as our base. I know that I really want to learn from these teachers. I know I want to go to all of the workshops, Saturday, Sunday, and the Monday, but I want to have chill evenings. I'm not a super social person. I'll go to one, maybe two of the socials, but I think I just want to, you know, enjoy the Southwest, go for dinner somewhere, keep it chill, keep it easy. So I'm going to add in a workshop pass. And Oz Big Band is playing on the Saturday, so I just want to add one of those in. So I'm going to go to the Saturday social. I've got my workshop pass. I can come to all of the workshops. And yep, still want a t-shirt. Cool. So the same thing goes. We're going to pop in our details, select where you're coming from, complete the thingies here at the top. And again, we're completing these boxes. Select your level. From here, you can select all of your different levels. So you want to look for the one that matches your role and the level type that you want to choose from. So let's say I'm going to be registering as a lead for the top level for my workshop pass. You can also input if you're happy to switch to balance lead follow ratios as needed. So let's say, yes, I'm a switch dancer and I don't really care what I do. I just know that I want to come. And I'm going to choose my t-shirt type. This time I want a women's t-shirt cut and I want a large. All right, and we're here again. We've got our workshop pass. We've got our Saturday social that we want to come to so we can dance to Oz Big Band. T-shirts there, and we're going to input our details in all of the following fields, and then we can check out. And that's all you need to know to get your tickets to Boogie Down South. A couple more things to call out. As you can see, it'll immediately start showing you how many are left for all of the different amounts. You can see those on the left-hand side. It'll look small at the beginning. It's a bit like, oh my gosh, there's only 10 of these. But when you actually add them all together, so you've got all of the classic passes, you've got the mega passes, you've got the duo passes. We have over 200 full passes available in the first wave on the Saturday. So try not to worry, get in, be prepared, know what you want, grab your ticket, and hopefully this video has helped you figure out how and helped you feel a lot more comfortable. Thanks, everybody.